Hello, this is Brett from Survival Comms, and as requested, I've done an additional video from my 5-pound survival kit where we talked about how I gravity fed the Sawyer filter, and I filled up the 64-ounce bag. What I essentially use is the tube kit from a platypus, and all you do is just plug it in there like that. It screws right to the bottom of the filter bag for the Sawyer filter. And I took and perforated the bag with my leather punch at the corners here and put a piece of bank line on it. And before you use it, after you fill it up, you should go ahead and prime the thing by squeezing it as intended, just to wet the filter and get it to flow. I've taken a section of bank line here and a toggle to hang it up here like that. And after you've wetted the filter and you've got all your air out of the line, you can see your flow. It's about as good as when you pressurize it. And using this method, you get about 500 milliliters in a minute. Gravity flow. And this allows you to go and do other camp chores while your water's filtering itself. And you don't have to sit there and squeeze it, which to me, squeezing the bag is kind of a drag. I would rather do it like this. And this thing is kind of a slant, so. And then to stop the flow, all you do is just cap it, stick it under your support, and you're done. Now, I usually store everything inside of one of these 1-gallon Ziploc bags, and I also use it to assist with collecting water. The Sawyer has such a small aperture to put water in. The opening is so tiny that it makes it difficult to scoop water into it. Now, if you've got a stream or a static water source that's you can submerge the bag and fill it, or a free-flowing spring, it works pretty good. But what you can do with the bag is if you took it and scooped water out and collected it in this, you just cut the corner out of the bag and it makes it almost like a funnel to where you can go ahead and you can fill the Sawyer bladder up with your Ziploc bag. Now, one thing I've realized early on, because I experimented with doing it without the tubing on the bottom of it, and the flow was about half of what it is with the tubing by just mounting the filter on the bottom of the bag and then inverting it to get a gravity flow. So I hope this answers everyone's questions, and if you have any more questions, please post them in the comments. Take care.